is enough to put Steven on the block, or are there any other nominations?
Can I nominate Brandon?
Okay, Steven, silence. Steven has nominated Brandon.
It's because if I investigated us two, this is assuming I'm good, obviously.
He's unfortunate.
Yeah. He's not the demon, so I checked Brandon last time, and he said Brian and Brandon was the demon. So I have reason to believe he's the demon.
I got add on to that as well. Now there's some clarification that the demon knows exactly which 3 roles are not in the game. Pretty easy to go, hey look, the Slayer's not in this game. Maybe I could stand up and pull a fake Slayer play. And
Who were you,
fizzle.
Lance? Lance, the counterpoint.
I was the virgin.
Oh, okay.
And I got and the demon
Lance, the counterpoint is that Lucy is the washerwoman, and she gets to know one of 2 townspeople's roles, and it was Slayer between Brandon and Brian. And Brian was very outspoken about being the Ravens keeper, and Brandon before knowing that.
We're trusting the washing woman now?
I know.
And
I'm just saying there is one.
We're just really on polar opposites.
I want silence, Brandon.
Can I say something?
Okay.
Oh, wait, okay, one sec. Steven, finish your point, and then we're going straight to Brandon.
Yes, and another reason, if they were in cahoots, they could have, on the first round, the demon could have told them, his minions, that role wasn't in the game.
Slayer's not in the game.
And Washwoman.
The demon doesn't know who their
Brandon?
teammates are, do they?
They do.
The demon would know.
They would know? Oh, okay.
All evil players know each other. Evil travelers only know the demon.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Washerwoman posit. I see your argument. It's actually pretty sound. I also feel like it could be easily applicable to Steven picking the fortune teller and just holding information until it was necessary to like pull it out. This is kind of more of a metagame defense, but if I were going to pick like a blank spot, it wouldn't be Slayer. I feel like it's just a bad spot to like fake as. There's no like information you can dig at or like fake. The only real position you can make is just to like pretend to make a big stand and kill someone, which I did.
But you have all 3 in your
based off
pocket
of-
until you choose.
That's true. I still wouldn't rely on the Slayer at any point as like my. I feel like it's.
What if the other one?
Which of your other 3
Shut.
options would you pick?
I was thinking Raven Keeper is a very good one to pick because then
I
you can keep on.
But it wasn't.
Yeah,
but it
so
wasn't
you-
available.
But it wasn't available apparently, and any sort of role that allows you to give misinformation easily and reliably, such as fortune teller, empath, or undertaker.
Or jumping
But
up
those
and
ones
pretending
weren't
he's Slayer,
available.
so
We know
everybody
who they
assumes,
were.
look, he's Slayer.
That would
He's
be
also
huge.
good. It's an
But I
affirmation,
believed
he's
up
good.
at that point that he was the fortune teller and that he just gave me a slam dunk that Brian was in fact the demon because it's specifically like, demon. He gave a call to Chance and Leo and then Leo to Matthew.
So you say when he made that call, when he made the call, he had no idea the Slayer was in the picture there.
Yeah, I mean, Steven
Yeah.
said
Obviously.
Brandon or Brian was the demon, and we were confident as a couch that Brandon was not.
Yeah, and we killed him, so if he was the demon, we won.
Right.
Settling
So
everybody's
that puts
right.
his intuition into question.
We're
That's
gonna
why I'm
get ready for a
confused, too.
vote.
And I
At least
trust
now- at
Lucy
least now we have a second
completely.
option.
Alright, we're voting.
Yes, okay.
Two.
Yes. Second option.
This is for
One.
Yes.
For Brandon.
Killing me?
Oh, I thought it was for Steven. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Good luck.
Quick, where's the next when you need it?
Murder.
Oh.
Whoa.
Is that the first time you've ever voted?
That's why I knew.
That's because they can't. They need to
3.
be donated. 2.
3 is not enough. Last call for nominations.
We already voted for Steven.
He's
right?
already
Oh, he is? Oh, sorry.
How many times do you want to kill me?
Those that are left are good people.
5,
Killing Steven.
Mayor. It's
4,
And then Mayor.
Murder.
3, 2, 1.
Matthew. No, nominate Matthew.
Damn it, Tanner!
I don't know. I want more. There's no reason for us not to vote. We can vote no.
There is
Yeah,
a tie.
Matt,
What?
this is exactly why he picks random shit and ranks.
Kind of sus.
What
The
is
same kind of
this?
pencil.
I've been saying that the whole day. Everyone settle down.
Someone shoot that man.
Is there only one vote? It being tied, I mean, it currently with
This is
the
the-
light.
It's not tied.
Steven has 5.
Yeah, it was 5-3.
Well, if you guys vote no, then we kill Steven anyway.
Okay.
That's fine.
But then why'd you nominate?
But it was guaranteed. Now you're just making me look
From what I
bad.
understand with the pair doesn't include Steven.
You're just making both of us look
Why
bad.
Shoot him. Anything else, Tanner?
No, that's it.
Matthew?
It feels good on the left field at this point in the game. We did this when I was a spy, and I was like, there are all these things I would have done if I were evil, and I'm not evil. I've been pretty open with what I've been so far. I didn't try to duplicate my roles at all. I think the other investigator is drunk. Yeah, I feel like I'm good.
Alright, we'll be starting our vote in 3, 2, 1.
No.
What a night, what a game.
Oh man. You like put me against the wall and ignite.
1.
Yeah. Share the love.
1 vote is not enough.
Damn.
Last call nominations. Go ahead.
Did you vote for
Yeah.
You're the one vote?
Why not?
Steven is executed
Let's fucking go.
and dies.
Finally.
Good night.
Oh, can we turn music on this time? Before we start
Yeah, are we able to turn music on?
I don't, personally.
Leo, are we able to turn
Can
music
someone
on?
just Chromecast it to the TV? Does that
music?
work?
You can try, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't good or very bad.
Oh no, it was made clear.
Oh, I get you. No,
No, don't play music.
I don't know how to turn music
Can you
on.
just play either computer?
Oh, Leo, you can play music.
let's just.
Let's just get through this.
Not everyone has to do it. Not everyone has to do it.
Uh,
Not everyone has to do it.
You guys are doing great. No.
Oh shit.
Good morning, everybody.
That was fast.
And then you line people left.
Yeah.
We did death.
Oh no.
We had a death.
1 player
Again?
in the night.
oh, there's Penny. She needs to be part of this.
The demon.
Penny's giving off too good of vibes to the demon. For they did not want to make noise in the night, and the demon did not fuck with that. Lucy.
Wow. Wow.
What a pointless kill.
Hey.
It's gotta be
Trash
Tanner.
to the demon.
Tanner tried to last ditch save Steven.
Yeah.
Well,
Why did she vote?
If I had
Why
joined,
did she
she
vote
tallied,
on
but if
like
I
Steven's
would've
side?
It
Tanner's
can't
side.
be Tanner because he's
I'm gonna
not
ask that everyone stays in
Yeah, we know that
touch
he's not the
there.
demon.
Oh,
That was the
shit.
demon.
Okay, never mind.
He could be a minion.
I don't think it's Tanner. I still think it's Matthew.
Wait, Maddie, did you vote last time?
I did.
I'm still good.
I was using Brian's coin and I voted for Brian's wishes.
What were your wishes?
I respect that.
What were your wishes?
He carried out his last wishes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all His estate burns to the ground.
I'll see you in the ring, brother. Dead.
I want him dead. I want his family dead.
Other nominations are now open.
Already?
Ready? All in
We have some time to walk around and discuss.
You guys,
I
let's
saw
keep
him in
everyone
the
in
night,
town
I was
square.
at the
and We'll wrap up the ending of this game.
Which I don't know who that is. That's fine.
I don't even know what to talk about anymore, guys.
Public information.
Yep.
So I'm not the demon.
Yeah, I guess
Wait,
not.
Ryan, no question. What's the win condition
So,
specifically for
Brandon, Tristan,
For evil,
for evil doers? 2 people
Laura,
2 players, non-travelers alive.
you.
at by end of day.
You could still
When
read
people
it.
wake up.
There are 2 players.
It's like, hey, there's no.
Which
Or-
could be either 2 separate other ones.
Guys,
3 people.
can I make a passionate
There are
plea
5
for why we should be
players
voting
on
out?
the field. 1 is an outsider.
I feel like you've been doing that.
I'm on board.
Maybe we should just fucking vote.
I
I don't know how we keep getting away with it.
That means
Should we just go after
that
this?
means
That's
that
for the person standing for
Brian
I don't
and
think
the
it's
Demon.
actually.
I can't even vote. Maybe we should exile some of the outlanders and spread the evil. Maybe. I don't fucking know. Maybe we should do anything but vote out Matt. Okay, I'm not. I can't vote for that bad. It's only so long.
I feel like they got one here.
But then there's no the only one alive here. It's Brian and Tristan.
We are too on road to fall.
Yeah, as a traveler.
Are
there any nominations?
So,
Can the gunslinger be the demons?
No.
No.
Right? So
Travelers cannot be
Wait, can
like
the-
mantled with the demon imp shit.
But they could be on the bad
They could be bad side.
There could be
They
a bad, there
could
could be a
be
bad
bad.
crowd.
They can be bad
So-
travelers, they can't be demons.
if the demon killed itself, it had to
We
be
should
different
figure out who's alive
Yeah.
and who's dead again.
whoever that is.
Okay. I actually like that. Who's alive? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand if you're alive.
Raise your hand if you're alive.
Oh, sorry, what's the ways to win?
2 travelers.
6.
So 4 actual players are alive.
The good people win if all the bad people die. The bad people win if
Just the demon.
Just the
Just
demon.
the demon.
The demon has to
We
be
can
killed.
pin
The demon has to be executed.
the bad people win if
There's 2 players alive at any point in the game. Wake up or at the end of an
Yeah.
execution.
Wait,
And
so
but that doesn't include
That
travelers.
doesn't include travelers.
so a traveler can't start as the demon, but
No,
if,
the travelers' roles are announced and that they will always
But
be
They couldn't
But
jump.
they
They're
can't
not a
become
minion.
the
They
demon.
can't become.
They can't
They're
become
not.
the imps, but they have always been evil if
but
they're
hang on. So my question is, if the imp kills themselves, then another minion becomes the imp, right? Can a traveler become
Traveler's not a
No,
minion.
they're not minions. They're just bad people.
that's funny as fuck. The travelers are just bad.
I think
Have you
Even
just
listening
listening
to
to
our
our conversations, like, it's so canonically hilarious. Like,
About a
the
minute
roles
for
get placed.
nominations and then we're gonna go
The
to
other
nighttime.
minions aren't able to become.
Okay, I
The hardest thing
want
to
to
become is the
nominate
rules.
Lauren. I'm sorry.
Tristan is nominated. Lauren.
I think
Tristan, maybe.
I think the
Everyone,
theory
Tristan,
that
maybe.
Alina was the demon and killed herself
Because he has a win con.
is
You should
true,
say that.
and I think it migrated to Lauren, who wasn't a bad person but did not know what role to choose. Only the demon was given the 3 bluffs, and so Alina had the 3 bluffs and chose a good one, but Lauren did not have the 3 bluffs and haphazardly chose investigator because she didn't know what the other bluffs could be.
I have.
But that makes so many things not make sense.
Yeah, I have one counter. I have one counter.
Wait, you guys.
Hold on.
Yeah, here, Brendan.
Can we
Yeah.
do
Then you
can
don't
we
go
do
back.
nominations like consecutively? Like, can I just give out my nomination right now? Or
No,
I
we're
do
gonna
like a
finish this
defense?
first,
No, we kill first.
and then you'll be doing your nomination.
But you can say
Okay, settle
Hold
down.
on.
Everyone
Who,
quiet.
who
Quiet.
do you want to know?
Quiet. Wait. Does it have to do this pairing?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I'm directly suspicious of Tristan.
No,
There are
I-
4 players inside of the game right now. 2 of them are outsiders, right? That means at least 2 or more than 2, 3 people are still alive that are good. 1 person is bad. These 2 do not count in terms of like game mechanics, right?
True.
He's been saying he's the mayor the whole time. The mayor has an alternate win con that if 3 people are living and there's no execution by
Wait.
midday, we just win.
I
We just
thought
put someone up for
Joey was
execution.
the mayor.
Bad choice for the mayor. He's not the
no,
mayor
he just
called.
has
This
a
is the
hat.
Why
demon.
would that be a bad choice?
Oh, wait.
Because you would win if
Because
you
you
didn't
would
win.
win.
Free
You
slate.
get nothing.
No, we
But there's
just
4
bring it down to 3 people and I don't get
Yeah.
killed. and then
There's 4 players.
Yeah, so no, if this goes through and we don't
Oh,
win,
four
then he's
players.
won.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so if there's 3, then we win. So,
Yeah.
so he wants to execute to get down to 3.
Does
If only 3.
No, it's only 3 at the end of the night that are good people.
Oh, at the end of the night.
No, it doesn't. It just says.
It says if
Oh,
only
so yeah, we
3
don't
players
want
live and no executions,
Only 3
not
players.
murder.
So you just start the day with 3.
Well, yeah, so no
Okay.
executions
Okay,
have
so
to
yeah,
occur.
we
I
don't
don't
want
think it's start the day with 3 people. I think it's end the day
Yes.
with no executions.
It would be
and
risky.
3 people.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah,
really
so
good.
you
very
don't
risky.
want to put
Yeah,
someone
very
on
risky.
execution.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure.
It's
about.
not about offensive.
There's like
defensive.
4 or 5
I'm
people
gonna
alive.
sell
There's
everyone
not
down.
3 left.
Tell everyone
It's
down.
not
I'm just gonna have to
good
decide on
people.
vote here.
It was applicable, so I'm gonna
We
let
should-
it through. I'm gonna let Brandon finish his thought, and then we're gonna go back to Tristan, and then Lauren. I don't want anyone else to talk.
Okay, I'm choosing to believe that the wording "if only 3 players" means like 3 players who aren't the people actively trying to kill everyone.
I don't think that's what it means.
I think
No,
that-
no one else talk.
There has to, for clarifications, if there's a mayor in the game, the mayor power would be in play when you wake up in daytime and there are 3 players alive, good or bad. actual players in
Travelers
town
have to go
square.
back and go
Travelers
race
do not
maybe.
count towards that.
Maybe.
So we can answer how true.
I'm at least neutral now.
So we don't want to.
Take that.
Tristan.
I already gave my piece. I think Lauren played poorly because she was not the demon and didn't get the demon insight, and haphazardly chose investigator.
Can I make one point?
Lauren?
Oh, sorry, you go.
Make your point, and then we'll open it to the floor.
I think I'm drunk, so if you kill me off, I think that'll be just another person that dies.
This is also very
Which
fair.
is
And
like
then the demon
maybe
kills
not a
one.
good time for
We're all
that.
we're done. If we kill you and the demon kills one of the three of us, we're done.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, then I'd rather just let the demon kill.
Yeah, because if the demon has to kill a traveler this round, or if you're truly that you're the mayor, then we win.
But guys, it's Matthew.
See, you're suspicious.
Don't worry, I've got
Alright,
plot
I'm
armor.
gonna be starting the
Okay,
The
I'm not
vote.
voting for anything.
2 votes is enough. 3,
Not a lot of
2,
votes.
1.
There are still a few ghost tokens.
Keep throwing out nominations and then the defenses convince me.
Seriously.
That's good.
I like come up with like a theory.
It's
and
like
then,
a-
immediately-
For a second there.
Turns out you can't count.
0 votes is not enough. Last call for nominations.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's just
Players are specific.
Good night.
really good.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, that's insane. That's all.
Yeah, seriously.
It's part of the best part though is
Right, yeah, I'd like to know like any events too.
This game almost challenged some friendship. Honestly.
This is the talk is getting started. You were talking to me.
You guys literally, you both came out and that happened right in front of me, and I was just like, oh, okay. I'm trying to like talk and come up with a strategy.
Good morning.
That was so quick.
Only one team.
There's only 6 people left. Potentially 5.
I think.
There was a death.
More than potentially.
This will be our last day phase.
Oh shit.
Brandon, you did not make it through the night.
Badass. When I was swinging, I meant kicking them. Kicking.
I'm gonna ask that everyone stays in town square for our final day.
But it could be Tristan.
I have no idea.
shit!
It could be Tristan.
It could.
That's what I've been
What's
saying.
Tristan? I'd be
You've
so
been
happy.
saying everything.
I confirm every fact.
Yeah.
I still think it's Batman.
If I just assume everyone is evil, I will.
At this point, I'm all in on that.
Brandon,
I can't change my mind at this point.
opinion, I can vote for you.
My defense is that
So you have to.
I
You
have
have to
to-
execute something.
Literally, the
Yes.
focus, it's one
Yes.
of them.
Someone has to.
Yeah.
So he said this would be our last day.
It is. If it's
when does the execution happen?
Well, it's funny because everyone thinks they're 20.
Pardon?
When does the execution happen?
Raise your wait. Can everyone raise your hand if you're alive?
There's a nuance with Gunslinger. It is actually not in play when there's 3
No, we
players.
don't.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was actually specific to the
Wait, wait.
rulebook,
Okay.
but it's not in the roll sheet. Sorry.
Tristan, Matthew.
That is a great question.
Maddie,
Matthew.
Because it's not you. It has to be.
if it's Tristan, the mayor win rate doesn't go off. We have to kill him.
Right, exactly.
Wait, hang on.
No, we
Wait,
know.
hang on.
Laura.
The
We know
demon
he's not
wins
there.
if there's
But
what's
Right,
the ratio?
that's
We know
If
he's
there's
not
only
there.
2 living or good people left,
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we have to.
He's like
Not
one of those.
including
We have to decide this is Tristan right now.
not including
So
travelers.
this is the decision.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is.
hang on.
At the end of the day, we're not
Listen.
Yeah, so if no one dies, Tristan tells you to trust.
Dead people, shut up. Shut up. Okay, the demons win if there's only 2 townspeople left alive,
Yes.
not including travelers.
Yes.
So if it's me,
Yes.
which I believe, and
You're the
Matthew,
demon?
who would, and the third one would be Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the 3 of us is bad.
We have to decide right now
Whether it's you or
whether to
not.
trust that you're the mayor and commit to executing nobody.
No, it's not.
Well, no, you can't. Or no. You have to get rid of a non. You have to get rid of a bad person because if one more or the townsperson gets killed tonight, it's just the last save phase.
Exactly.
It
No,
just
we
says
won't
3
make it.
players. Like, do they have to be all good?
No,
This is
3
three
players.
players.
We're not.
Yeah, no, if there's 3 players, then there's no execution.
How many people are in the game right now?
if he's telling
What
the
do you
truth.
think?
Two travelers.
If he's not doing wrong, if he's not, it's
No,
a
that does not count towards the.
So you just decide.
So if no one dies this
Yeah.
round, they
Sounds like they
win.
want to vote
If
for
Tristan
Tristan.
is
You
telling
three
the
should
truth,
decide on
either
something,
you're
If
the
there were a
demon,
mayor
you
and
us-
there was
not do it
non-execution
and murder
tonight,
us
then
tonight.
the good team would win.
Okay, so if he is the mayor and no one dies, good team wins.
Nominations
That seems like a
open.
pretty obvious way to tell if it's lying or not. It's just
But-
not
but-
killing one.
But if
no,
we're
no,
wrong,
because
then we
lose.
lose.
It's if you trust Tristan and win, or decide you don't trust Tristan and lose.
What a game!
But the problem is, oh yeah.
Because then it's
We trust
Yeah,
Tristan.
because my trigger
Okay, yeah.
executes at the
I'm
end
just
of the
saying
voting
the mayor's.
period, not at night. So the demon has no chance to slay tonight.
But if you're not the mayor, if you're lying about being the
Then
mayor,
it's
it doesn't even
No,
No, I
that's,
agree.
that's what I'm saying. So this entire point, he has taken the stance as the mayor from the beginning, and that him knowing which ones aren't here right off the bat, the mayor, he can say, "Oh, see, the mayor isn't here. I can call that out, and I'm safe. They can't kill me because I'm a winning."
Can I? Okay, this is actually super important. Can I ask this? Like, I actually don't know this. Can I ask for every dead person who has a token to vote with for execution to raise their hand? One,
Oh, wow.
2, 3. Wait, that what?
They have tokens to vote. They can vote.
These are dead people who can vote.
Yeah.
That's like that seems crazy important, right? Like the other dead people should take a step back.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Also, this person has an extra dead token.
I'm just gonna step over here.
She can only vote once.
She votes once around.
She's also live.
But
I
she's
can't.
gonna say it can't be the team.
I told Sandra first minute of the game I'm the mayor, and
Last
I
minute
think
of
she can tell if I'm lying.
Yeah, but
I can't.
she's your wife.
Sandra, do you trust Tristan?
You know, I do trust him in this because I'm kind of upset with you.
Sandra.
But I will say
No
that
vote.
The way she
No
said
vote.
that was
I
like,
trust him.
Tristan is
Yeah, I trust.
someone who is good at lying in deception games if he understands all the rules. He's someone who likes to understand and know all the rules, would clarify all the rules before lying. And I
Didn't
feel
know.
like that is the key because he told us that, like, the four of us, right off the bat, and we all shared what our roles were also. And I feel like if he wasn't sure about something, he wouldn't have shared with us whether he was good or bad until he clarified with
You gotta look a little bit up. You look at
No, I'm trying to
your
listen.
brow right now makes you look evil.
Oh, okay, It was roundabout, but
You're like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
30 seconds on nominations before we go to night.
I trust him. I'm not nominated.
I trust him
It's a
too.
win-win.
I trust
I want this
Tristan.
to be
I trust
over, and
If
about
we're
to
right,
go
we all
for
win.
the
If
final
we're
fix.
wrong,
So-
he's lied to Sandra. He doesn't get any fucking year. So it's fine.
Yeah, he's on
I
the
think-
on this one.
It'd be worth it.
I'm really
It's worth it. I'm not gonna debate about that.
I trust it.
So what is the consensus?
We don't vote for
Should
him.
we vote?
Okay.
We don't
I
vote
think
for
we're losing to Matthew. That's
You're
fine.
so wrong.
we'll
I'm
find
gonna be so
out.
dedicated in a minute, and you're gonna be so silly.
I'm so curious.
That's sus. That's so sus.
What did those
She wants to vote.
Yeah.
For who?
Because there's still 50-50 with some people. And like, why go down on a chance?
It's not. If you're bad, if you're bad, you win. And if you're good,
We're not
you
trusting
win.
So the thing is, it's not you.
10 seconds on
She was like, I
nominations.
10 seconds on nominations.
10 seconds for nominations. Would any of the elect players like to nominate? That includes travelers. Fine.
Matthew? I think Matthew. Now you're telling me, you're giving me mixed signals.
Is that a nomination?
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren has nominated
Damn it.
Matthew.
No one vote. No one vote.
Please don't vote.
I don't
There are
know.
ghost tokens in play.
Lauren?
There are ghost tokens.
Make a case.
Ghosts don't vote.
I just feel like
Ghost tokens.
you're
have to
pointing
tie it.
fingers
You
in
would
this
have to tie it.
whole
We'd have to
fight
tie
with
it.
your brother.
I'm
that-
trusting.
Wait, you guys are brothers?
Yes.
I just found this out. I was so excited.
I thought you just looked the same.
Can we check that, please?
Alright,
Oh,
everyone's
Dude, you know what I mean?
Oh, Leah's actually clipping that.
on. Lauren?
Oh my
The rest of
Thank
your
you,
Oh,
Leah.
sorry.
Everyone
I
listen to
feel
Lauren.
like this whole time it's been like this indecision of who's who with us, and with the information that I have been given, it would show that you would be a default.
Okay. I've been in this spot.
It's either Tristan or it's nobody. Like.
What? It's either Tristan or
No.
Lauren.
No, that's not. That's
It
not
definitely
necessarily
could
true.
be Matthew.
Or it could be Matthew.
It could be
I've been trying to.
Let's let Matthew defend himself.
It is. Well, it's not me.
Respectfully, if it was Matthew, he would be way more on my case right now.
Let's let
Yes.
Matthew.
If it was Matthew, he would not let me get through with this right now.
If I were the demon, I would be convinced Tristan was actually the mayor. I would be trying to kill somebody, and I would be not so adamant about us making it.
I agree. I don't think you would have backed down.
There's no reason for me to not kill someone this turn, because if I don't kill someone,
That's
I lose.
exactly.
If we kill
That's
anyone
the
right now,
ending
the
fact.
demon loses unless the demon is Tristan.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If someone else is the demon, who's not Tristan, they would want someone to be killed this round so that the mayor doesn't win. So that incriminates you a lot because if he is the demon, you will win by not killing anyone.
So
this
if you are a demon and you nominate and you are the sole vote, does that mean that you just win? Like, is there nothing we can do?
Because it has to be majority, and then just like we could counter nominate.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's like counter nominations.
Yes. All right. Because like if we know who the demon is.
Final comments before we start our vote. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, is anyone able to vote?
Yeah.
Six.
Oh, okay.
How many votes is that? 2?
There's 5 votes. There's 5.
Do it!
Don't
do it!
Nominate.
How many people were?
That was 2, right?
All right, so we need to counter nominate.
We have to use dead votes.
Or we can
Could Tristan and Matthew?
Okay.
Oh.
2 votes is enough to put Matthew on the block.
Okay,
so
Can I sum this up really quickly?
Alina voted. And Lauren voted.
I've already did.
Yo, also Alina just voted.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah,
time between
exactly.
that.
Exactly.
and what Tristan
Okay, I'm
said.
nominating somebody.
Okay, no, that's good.
Matthew.
I am nominating you because if the demon, the situation right now that we set up is that we think Tristan is either the demon or the mayor. Because if we make it through this round without voting anybody, if he is the mayor like he says, then we're chilling. He wouldn't lie unless he was the demon. We would be winning if that was the situation.
This is way over my head.
I know. I'm just.
I can explain it very simply.
No, I follow.
So I would lie.
Trust the logic.
I can't ignore him.
Wait, I can explain
You've
this.
been the instance of the good.
I can explain this very simply.
Literally, if I were voted out, I would like if I voted anybody out, like this, I would be in a losing situation.
Yes.
You know, you guys understand this?
The demon needs to kill one townsperson tonight, and they will win.
We don't
If no one is killed in this round and we have a mayor, the townspeople will win. So even if he is the demon, he'll it's in his best interest. Like the only reason you would want to kill someone is if you were on the demon's team. Like if he is the
Or
demon,
you're confused. No,
Or you're confused. You can be
because
confused.
think about it. If he's the demon,
I'm confused.
and he because think about it. If he's the demon,
Let's not think
and
about
you
it.
don't execute,
There's nothing to
and
think
you
about.
kill somebody, then we know he's not the mayor, and then they instantly lose.
So if I was a demon, I would be voting to kill someone right now. Is what you're saying?
No.
Yes.
You would, no.
If you wouldn't.
If he was the mayor or the demon, he would have the same vote. But someone who is not Tristan wants someone
Or
executed so the
he plays
townspeople
it the
don't
same
win.
way. He plays it.
If
it's
the
not
demon
that
is
doesn't
not
matter.
What I'm saying
Tristan,
is
they want someone to be executed tonight
So we just
so that the townspeople don't win, and that means that he's the mayor.
The way that Sandra answered the question was like, that's how Sandra said
Lauren?
that. I don't know.
Make your defense, and then we'll start our vote.
I'm a little confused what's happening at this point now. But so, like, either mayor or demon?
Yeah.
Is that the
Basically.
only options? Oh,
Basically.
God.
So the situation
No,
is,
because you could be the
Do you
demon, and
understand
you
how
would
the
want
mayor
someone
works?
to die.
Not really.
so if the mayor, there are travelers and there are players, right? These two are travelers. The three of us are players, are townspeople. The mayor says if there are 3 townspeople alive.
3 players, doesn't it?
No, it's
That's
townspeople.
the same thing.
There's the same thing. Travelers don't count as like the player townspeople, right? Right?
Players. 3 players that are not travelers.
That are not travelers. So the 3 of us, not those 2, right?
Those two.
If we make it to the end of the day without executing anyone, with the 3 of us, and there is a mayor, he's telling the truth, we win.
Yeah.
Bar none.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So right now,
I
if
got
I
you.
die,
I got
we
you.
lose.
Assuming. Even
if I'm the demon, even if I'm the demon, if like we make it to the end of the day without executing anybody, and I'm the demon, doesn't matter. The demon still loses. Okay, like if the demon
Because
survives.
the townspeople win first before the
Yes,
demon gets to
before.
kill people.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna
So
go
we need to tie the votes. We need 2 votes for you, so no one dies.
Just 2.
Okay.
We need 2 votes,
2 votes.
and the townspeople
3,
could win.
2, 1.
Tristan and Matthew, I want you to vote.
1. Two. 2 is
I
enough
thought
to
that too.
decide the vote. Neither player will be executed. Last call on nominations. The only 3 players that can still nominate are Maddie, Tanner, and Tristan. And Tristan, Tanner, and Maddie are also the only 3 players that can be nominated. 5 seconds.
Gunslinger, kill everyone.
It's literally good. You can take a shot.
All across.
This is important.
3, 2, 1. All right. Let's have a little chat.
Oh boy.
Thank God.
So much suspense.
It'll be Tristan.
Just
It'll be Tristan, but we all agreed.
We had to trust Sandra. We had to trust the fiance.
I trust.
We have to unite.
How are you so calm?
I trust the fiance. Okay, wait, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on now.
Let me tell you guys a little story. So, in the first day, we had an execution.
The whole story. I love this.
Sorry, Sarah. There was like hardly a crime.
Sandra was, in fact, your recluse for the game. Following that, in the nighttime, I believe is when we had our next death. Does anyone recall who was the second to die? That would be Joey.
Joey not the... Oh, no one died. First at night.
He was the bajon.
Joey was your bureaucrat. You all knew that. I'll get to the alignment of the travelers at the end. After that, we went to a day phase. I want to say that nobody was killed in that day phase. The following night, Lance, our virgin, was in fact killed.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm interested to hear the strategy
That's
behind
tough.
And then the following day, I want to say that we still did not have a...
We did.
Wait.
I think I was...
I think that was... No,
I don't think we had...
I think we... we
Hunter died.
That's correct. Hunter died. Hunter was, in fact, your empath. The entire game.
I still don't trust you.
We had a player that died the following day. That would be Cole, I believe, was executed, who was, in fact, the poisoner.
I knew you were evil. I literally, you walked up there and I was like, you're so sus, get out of here.
And Cole, the poisoner, sat on Nate, the Undertaker, almost the entire game. And so,
Keeping you on fourth.
Nate was given correct information even while poisoned. I revealed that Sandra was the recluse, and then I revealed that Hunter was the poisoner.
So that was
Did you get poisoned at the beginning? Because I was the empath. No.
Yeah, you're actually the empath. But he was told that you were the poisoner because he was poisoned.
Yeah. So was the poisoner at the very beginning? Was Matthew drunk? Oh, sorry.
We'll get that. Don't worry.
I actually still, I have no idea who the drunk was. I'm really curious.
So Nate was then immediately killed to not learn who Cole was. And so that was your Undertaker being taken out of the game. I think the following night, the thief was killed.
No, that was me. I died.
Oh, it was actually our monk first.
No.
Our monk was killed, who was Chance. And after our monk was killed, we, I believe, had an execution on Brian. I want to say.
We killed Brian eventually, but not till later.
Gotcha. There was not an execution that day then, because then our thief was killed. After our thief was killed, Brian, your actual Raven Keeper,
Sorry.
was killed.
Why did you reveal that?
But also, super fun fact, on this day, Brian did get enough votes to be executed, and no one was able to match that. But simultaneously, your gunslinger Tanner.
Wait, this was the craziest moment of the whole game.
actually got somebody.
Honestly, it's like
your gunslinger Tanner shot the imp Leo. After Leo was killed, our Scarlet Woman was still in the game, and there were still 5 players remaining. So Leo star passed over to Alina.
I knew that you were not the soldier.
Your Scarlet Woman.
I did not know that the soldier wasn't open. I got really lucky.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Damn.
A soldier was one of the bluffs.
You said
It was a good one, though.
That was amazing.
That's amazing.
Let's see. Following that, I believe there was a tie vote between Alina and was it Matthew?
Yeah.
And there were a lot of dead votes. Alina, if that execution went through, the game would have ended. But it did not go through.
That's just the beginning.
Oh, we got cheated out.
No, that was my first one.
So then that night,
Bring it down.
that night, Alina decided to star pass and kill herself to the final demon. However, before we get to that, the following day, Steven, your actual fortune teller,
Sorry, Steve.
was executed. He did get a correct read on Leo almost immediately.
I'm so sorry for lying straight to your face. You had the most insane soul read of all time. You checked me the first 2 days, and I had to come up to you. You come up to me and like, so you were like, so I checked you. And I was like, I'm the chef.
I had it on that one and on Alina. I literally. So the reason I called out Steven wasn't because I thought it was Steven. It was because I wanted to see how you reacted. And as soon as I did it, you immediately were like, "Oh shit! Look at my sheet and start reading." And so I was like,
All right,
"All
we'll
right,
reel it in.
Okay, bring it back. I'm sorry.
So then after that, let's see, Steven was killed. Let's talk about the Slayer in our game. Brandon Hoffbauer.
I trust Lucy.
Brandon was also our red herring, so Steven did get a positive read on Brandon and Brian.
It was me all along.
And then Brandon was also our positive townsfolk read between Brandon and Brian for our washerwoman Lucy, where Lucy was informed that between the two of them there was a Slayer. And that leaves us to, we had our beggar and our gunslinger, travelers. They were both good.
Obviously.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
And then we had our drunk investigator.
Damn it!
Did you believe me? That's
I'm about to start the game on a wrong foot. I'm like, I'll take a stab at it.
What a drunk situation to be like, I know what I'm talking about, guys.
Day one is like, I got an idea.
And then on the other side, we had our final two between Lauren and Tristan. Before we preface that, we had a good thief and a bad whispering bureaucrat.
the first turn team kill.
For our
I'm sorry, no, I was using genuinely following
You were so quiet.
As
soon as town hall started, you were gone.
For our final demon, who was originally a spy, Lauren, and you guys had a mayor victory via Tristan. No closing thoughts. I think that was everything.
Can we get a round of applause for Brian?
Can
I offer some closing thoughts really quick? Are you ready for me to offer some closing thoughts? Yeah. Okay, hey guys, really quick. Really quick, I'm going to send us off here because we need to stop the stream. And I just want to say, I'll be really quick. Epic game. Wow, 4 hours. We just marathoned that shit. Nice work, everybody. No, it was beautiful. We're going to send you all home who need to get on the road. But I just want to say thank you all so much for coming here today and being part of this wonderful weekend. Give us a round of applause again, another one. And
thank you again to the Toms for hosting.
yeah, shout out to my parents who were like, yeah, fine, all right, do it. Love you all. Let's do our, evening hugs and chatting about that fucking crazy game. And we're going to say peace to the stream, to the VOD. Peace out. I bet you Lauren or someone, I'm going to come back and watch this. So bye to myself. And bye to the camera. Bye to myself. And shout out to everybody who made it here. I love you all. Nice game, y'all. Good stuff. That's all.
That was good.
on the final phase.
Alright.
It's kind of epic.
Final
I'll be